I was working on my YouTube for 2 years and seeing really little growth until 3 months ago. 3 months ago, one of my YouTube videos finally picked up. I grew from 4,000 subscribers and now I have 28,000 subscribers 3 months later. A lot of you have been really curious how much money YouTube has paid me through YouTube Adsense, and so I thought I would make a video sharing how much I've made. And I want to show you because I know a lot of you following me are interested in maybe starting a YouTube channel as well, so I can show you realistically like what you can expect to make. But I think it also really depends on the niche that you have and how many views you get. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of different factors that come into play. Actually, it's been more than 3 months since that first video blew up, so I'm gonna actually make it custom. So it was December 27th that video started picking up. So we'll go until March 27th and see how much I made. Okay, so this is in USD dollars. I made $7,435. And to me, this is amazing because I have always wanted to make passive income like this. And actually this income has allowed me to finally do what I really want to do, which is to try out living as a digital nomad. So 3 weeks after I blew up, I booked a one-way flight to Vietnam, and I'm not in Vietnam anymore. I'm currently in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. This is actually my friend Wendy's place. So thanks, Wendy, for letting me use your place to film. And I would say the income that I made in the last 3 months, it is pretty sizable for someone who, I don't know, I feel like I am not that big. So, and like this income is like, I could totally use this to just live off of it and like travel. I would like to make more, but for now it's great for traveling on a affordable budget. And then I also have some expenses back in Vancouver at home that I'm like still paying for. So it is, I guess, covering all of it, sort of. But recently, like my income has been going down, but that's for another video. For those of you who are curious when I got monetized, it was in May last year, so about a year ago. I actually started my YouTube channel October 1st, 2020, so you can see like this growth. Okay, I'll actually show you the subscriber growth. Every single day I was gaining a couple of subscribers. This is when everything started to pick up. So far in my whole lifetime of being on YouTube, I've made almost $10,000 USD. Wow, that is amazing. I always love looking at this chart because as I have been working on my YouTube, like so many times, like so many days in this period, this 2-year period before I blew up, so many days, I questioned myself, like, why am I even doing this? Why am I spending 10 hours editing a video and putting so much work into this and filming so much work, planning it? I'm getting nothing out of it. I'm making like $2 a day from this, but I knew that eventually this would happen. Like I really believed that this would happen because when I decided to go all in on YouTube last year and quit my coaching and quit my calligraphy business, I still kind of do calligraphy on the side though, but no more coaching. I knew that what I want to do with my life is to share my journey with other people and show people that you can really do this. Like you can really do the thing that you've always wanted to do and make an impact and make a living for yourself. Okay, so let's go back to the 3 months after I blew up. Let's take a look at revenue. My CPM, which is cost per mil. Okay, let me go to the YouTube thingy. Okay, so CPM stands for cost per 1,000 impressions, which is like cost per mil. This is what advertisers pay to put their ads on my videos. So that's what they pay for like every 1,000 impressions. So my CPM for those 3 months was $23 USD, which I think is quite high for my niche because I was researching CPMs by niche. A lot of the businessy niches, like the CPM is like $15 to $25, $13 to $22. Okay, personal finance. Yeah, personal finance is always a lot. But for my niche, which is like business, like make money online, I guess it's in this category. Like I think my CPM is pretty high. It's like on the higher end, which is really nice. I don't know why though. And then my RPM, which is the revenue per 1,000 impressions, revenue per mil. This is the money I make from ads basically, because YouTube takes 45% of what the advertisers pay, so I get 55%. But you will notice that my RPM, which is 9.91, it's not exactly 55% of this. 23.78 times 0.55. It should be 13. My RPM is around 10, so it's not 13. And I did a little bit of reading because I was like, why is it not $13? Not everybody okay, wait, how do I explain this? I think it's because like some people have an ad blocker, some people are repeat watchers, or some people don't watch the first 30 seconds of your video. So anyways, I think it's like very normal for your RPM to be lower than the actual like 55% of your CPM. So yeah, the calculation for revenue is basically your views times this, like your views in 1,000 units times the RPM. So yeah, it's like 7,000 something. And we can take a look at which videos are making the most money. So my first month on Etsy selling digital downloads, that was the original video that blew up. And then these videos also did really, really well afterwards. Like my first month on Etsy, second month on Etsy, third month on Etsy. And then I also have a video called 15 Side Hustle. This one actually has a really high CPM and RPM. So let's take a look at these. So let's take a look at the side hustle one. This one is like the most interesting. If we go to revenue, and let's just take a look at the since published. The CPM is it's like $30, which is like pretty high. And then the RPM is 14. If we look at this is the video that originally helped my channel blow up. The RPM is 24, and then my CPM is like $11. So yeah, it's quite interesting. So for this one, the CPM is similar, 23, but then the RPM is lower-ish. And then for the demo video, okay, the CPM is like lower. Okay, and RPM and CPM are lower. But I guess they're still in the same ballpark. It's like all the same-ish. Oh, and then if you're curious how much I made from videos versus shorts, okay, so videos, yeah, like 7,300 something from shorts. Like basically nothing. All the shorts that I have on my channel, they don't perform that well, and shorts in general, like I feel like I'm not posting shorts to make money. I feel like the more shorts I post, the more YouTube sees my channel as active, and then it increases the views on my long form videos more, I think. Like I feel like it's kind of like that, so I don't really use shorts to try to make money. I try to post more shorts just to show that I am active on YouTube. So I know some of you are wondering, because I live in Canada, how I get paid. I made a more in-depth video on the whole monetization process, so you can check that video out later if you're curious. So the way I get paid is I have a Google Adsense account because YouTube is owned by Google, so we're paid out actually by Google, which is quite cool. And I've linked my Canadian business banking account to the Google Adsense account. And so even though the numbers you see here are USD, I get paid in CAD, which is Canadian dollars. I know some of you are curious about the conversion rate, so we can take a look at what I made from February 1st to February 28th. So it was 3,665. And in February, the USD was this amount. So let's take this amount and convert it to Canadian dollars. Okay, also right now the Canadian dollar, like you can see that goes like up and down, and yeah, but roughly the amount is 3,643 and I got 3,665. So yeah, it's like pretty good. Like I think the conversion is pretty good. They don't take a lot from the conversion. So yeah, it's pretty similar to what the actual current mid-market rate, I guess, is. Like it doesn't really make a difference too much. Another question I get a lot is, Dina, basically how are you making money? Like what are your income streams? So right now my main income streams are YouTube AdSense and my Etsy, but as you know, my Etsy is not doing well. So last month, the 5th month, I made $36. You can watch that video for more information on how the Etsy has been going. So yeah, right now my income has gone down a bit. Like January, February were the most that I made. Let's look at revenue. Yeah, and then like you can see April, like it definitely went down a bit. It's still okay though. It's starting to go up a little bit in the last few days, but I think mainly because of the Etsy, and I was like experimenting with ads that did not work out. My income has gone down. Oh, I did create a buy me a coffee page because some people messaged me saying, oh, they want to support me because my Etsy went down a lot, but they love watching my videos. And so they actually wanted to buy my Etsy listings, but I don't want to reveal my shop. So I actually made a buy me a coffee page. So if you do want to support me financially, you don't have to, it's totally up to you, no pressure. But if you do find my content valuable and you want to support me, then feel free to click the link below. I have a buy me a coffee page, which right now it says buy me a meal in Asia because $5 is a meal in Asia and not a coffee. A coffee is like $2. If you want to keep supporting me, but for free, there are actually a lot of other things you can do. So watching my videos until the end, that helps with the average view duration. And if you watch 30 seconds of the ads on my videos, it helps me because then I get paid. Another thing is if you love my channel, sharing the videos that you think will be useful for your friends or just telling your friends in general, and that helps me out a lot. So right now, because I'm traveling, I don't have that much time to work on other income streams for YouTube, but this year I definitely will do sponsorships with brands. I just need to like figure my life out. Like I have so much on my plate and I want to bring the Etsy shop up too. So I think my main priority is working on the Etsy shop, but maybe in a couple months I will do brand sponsorships and other things, maybe more affiliate stuff, but we'll see. I'm like really picky with the companies that I work with, so it has to be a really, really good fit. I totally forgot to mention that I make some money from Amazon affiliates, so I will put a screenshot of what I've made. It's mainly the Amazon US and the Amazon Canadian affiliate program. So I hope this video was helpful. If you are interested in starting a YouTube channel and you are wondering how much you can realistically make in the niche of like how to start a business, yeah, it is a pretty substantial amount of money, I would say, for me at least. I do hope it will grow more, but yeah, for now, this is like amazing. And this YouTube channel and like with this YouTube AdSense income, this is funding my dreams right now. This is funding my travel and funding me living as a digital nomad. And this is, yeah, to me, this is amazing. So if you're starting a YouTube channel or an Etsy store or any kind of business and you are struggling at the beginning, for me, it was a challenge for the whole 2 years before this happened. I want to encourage you to keep going because it is so worth it. If you know you are meant to do this, it is so worth it at the end. So I hope this helps you and motivates you to keep going. And let me know in the comments if you found this video useful and if you have any other questions for me about like YouTube, monetization, or like making money from YouTube.